In almost every way, the USA Network have lost their battle with Fox. It's been such a conclusive series of defeats that USA have largely given up on even putting up a fight for now. There is only one arena in which the battle rages on, and that is a fight for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns isn't just the top guy on Smackdown, he's the top guy in the WWE. He's not just the top guy in the WWE though, he's the top guy in wrestling. He's the most viewed, the most talked about, the most envied. He is the dream match. He's also the strongest draw that the WWE have in a time in which they are seriously suffering from a lack of star power. Though to be fair, if you're ranking a top 5 draws in the WWE right now, they're all on Smackdown. Fox are currently in possession of Roman Reigns, and they will fight tooth and nail to keep him. They'll gladly lose half of the roster as long as they keep Roman, and that's been discussed repeatedly backstage. The USA Network, however, are fighting back on this one, and this is one of the main reasons that we've seen Roman make recent appearances on Raw. They are being more and more demanding, and Vince is starting to bend the knee a little. The rating got a bump. It needed one. Raw needs Roman Reigns. USA would like to keep hold of that rating. The question is, of course, are they going to be able to? It's draft season, and promises are flying around constantly. Both Fox and the USA Network have set out who and what they want. They've been very blunt in this. In both cases, the answer is Roman Reigns. He's the most wanted man in wrestling. Whether he goes or stays will define the direction of the WWE for years to come. So what do you think? Is Roman Reigns worth all this attention? Shout out if you disagree, but I've got to say yes. If I was in charge of a TV network of a wrestling show, you're damn right I'd be throwing everything I could in the pursuit of Roman and the Bloodline. They are it right now. Even if I'm in other companies, you have to go hell for leather. You have to move heaven and earth for Roman right now. Imagine saying that even 3 short years ago. How times change. How big dogs are even bigger. Lightning says, do you think The Rock will come back to face Roman? Yes, but not yet. The rumours that he would be appearing at Survivor Series have quietened down dramatically. It doesn't seem like that's going to be the ideal time for him to be there. I do think we will get Roman Reigns versus The Rock. I just don't know when, and it might not be a WrestleMania. It might be whenever there is a gap in The Rock's filming schedule. Connor says, I think with Roman, whoever does not get him will be the B show. Very simple. How Raw are at current, to be fair. Michael says, I'm sure the numbers will prove it, so yeah, it'd be worth it. Can't argue. Really can't. Larry says, Roman Reigns is worth the attention, but only because he's been given all the attention for years. They aren't building a real alternative. They are trying in some instances. Becky Lynch, Drew McIntyre they've been working on. I'm happy with what they're doing with Damian Priest at the minute, Matt Riddle. There are some people that are developing, but no one has ever been pushed to the level that Roman Reigns was. 4 straight WrestleMania main events. You don't get out of that. And Bossman says, Fox is paying a higher price per hour. Unless USA bumps up the price, Fox is going to get Roman. You get what you pay for, and despite the battle going on, WWE side with Fox. That's one of the reasons I wanted to cover those pieces of news close together. Just because they play off each other so intrinsically. And it'll be interesting seeing how they handle, when I put that on YouTube, seeing how it's handled separately and then in a vacuum, as it were. Megan says they could try and get Rock to appear at the Rumble. Not compete, just appear, since the venue announcement hyped the size of the arena. True, he could come out and say, this many people are watching, and then Roman makes his entrance by walking past him. That'd be pretty cool. Hector says, if Fox had its own streaming service, do you think WWE would have a harder choice to where to put their content, or no? Fox would need to pay. I think that's the key factor here. Fox would need to pay for it, and I think they're happy with the amount they're paying already. AJ says, can't see Roman taking Raw to 2 million over 3 hours. Nor can I, really. He has done it with Smackdown, but Smackdown started at a much higher level, and it's network, not cable. I am aware that there are talks, not necessarily crisis talks, but WWE are very much not happy with the service that they're getting. Fox and USA are also not happy that this is happening, because This is an opportunity for them to get advertised on Peacock by the recaps and the showing of the SmackDown, the Raw brands. Nobody's happy. Nobody at all.